Hello and welcome to this educational video series from Superior Beds. I'm Alex Rebrain, the Marketing Director, and I'm here today to talk about the affordability of a Super King bed. Now, most people, when they're considering buying a new bed, only think about the headline price. This is a mistake. Let me explain why. We believe that you need to understand and consider the 4 value factors in calculating the value indicator before a new bed purchase. The 4 value factors, as defined by us, are the total amount and, in particular, the investment difference between the bed you're considering and the next bed up or down. Second, the cost per night per person based on 2 people sharing. Third is about comfort, space per person. Fourth, also about comfort, is the number of springs per person. These 4 factors allow us to calculate the value indicator for you. This is an indicator that we have derived so that you can hold one number in your analysis of all the beds that you're looking at for comparison. So, let me use an example of this Super King and this king size bed here to explain the 4 value factors. First, price. The total investment for this Super King, 4,799 Swiss francs. For this king size, 4,499 Swiss francs. 300 Swiss francs difference. It's not a lot of money, but let's see what happens when we consider the other value factors and calculate the value indicator. Value factor number 2 is cost per night per person based on 2 people sharing. We calculate this cost based on a 10-year lifetime of your bed. We do this because all the beds we sell have a 10-year warranty. So, cost per night per person over 10 years, Super King, is 0.66 Swiss francs. For the king size, 0.62. A difference of only 0.04 Swiss francs. Value factor number 3, space per person. It's all about comfort. As we've talked about, research in the United States has clinically proven that the more sleep per person, the more quality sleep people have. See our website for details on that. So, space per person, Super King, 1.8 metres squared. For the king size, 1.5 metres squared. A full 20% more when considering a Super King versus a king. Now, value factor number 4, number of springs per person. Super King has 5,846 springs. King size, 4,800. So a full 1,000 more springs in the Super King. This is about 22% extra springs. Okay, so these are the 4 value factors. Now let us calculate the value indicator. This measure, as derived by us, is calculated using the cost per night, the size of the bed, and the number of springs. It allows you to think of only one number when considering the value across the different beds and bed sizes that you're thinking about buying. For this Super King, value indicator, number of points, 8,000 plus. For the king size, about 5,800. A full 2,000 odd points more for the Super King. That's a massive difference when considering it's only 0.04 Swiss francs more per night. So, now we've given you the tools to analyse size and affordability. The real question that you must ask and answer for yourself is that, are you prepared to pay 0.04 Swiss francs per night per person more for a bed that is 20% more comfortable and 20% bigger. I know I am. So it is my personal opinion and our professional recommendation that you buy the biggest bed that you can afford over the lifetime of the bed with the highest spring count. For all this and more information, please visit our website superiorbeds.ch or call us on 022 5181 391. Thank you for watching this video series from Superior Beds.